Thank you for being here. We really appreciate everyone, and your time is valuable. And we won't waste your time, and we hope what we share is very valuable to you. And it's a privilege to work with so many people across the country and so many sharing the posts that we have and giving us tens of thousands of thumbs up and likes and good comments and keep it up. And this is new news to me and valuable and keep sharing. So it's because of you we're here. So thank you for your time. I'll introduce myself. I'm Robert, the founder and director of Baby Life Begins. But who are we? How did we spring up and come on the scene? Where Baby Life Begins, the science of life, showing the evidence of the preborn that baby's made in the image of God. Well, how do we know that? It's baby's unique, living, whole, irreducibly complex, by design and purposeful. We would encourage everybody to share who baby is before they share declarations about how they feel about pro-life. And we are just grassroots. It's you and others, individuals. We think there's an individual responsibility to defend the preborn. There's no gatekeepers to get in the way. Nobody of authority to say, you shouldn't share this, you might offend somebody. Or we don't want to lose any of our donor base if you share these things. Or we're about something else. So no gatekeepers. But we feel we should not be ashamed of the preborn or of God. It's our responsibility, and our feeling is it's a God-given gift, our social media friendship sphere of influence, friends, groups that we're in, family. We have a responsibility to share who baby is with them, first of all, before we do anything else. What we do is not emotion-based. We're very strategic in how we want to connect with this culture. We do have to reach the culture where they are at. And that takes some money, that takes media buys, because we don't own Facebook, we don't own Instagram, we don't own the other platforms. But we need content so we can reach those under 35 who are making the decisions about life or death. And so everybody's on social media. That's where it is. And so we do it strategically to get action, which are what we or the social media calls engagements, so we can get their eyeballs in the game. If it goes in the eyes within a third of a second, they never forget what they see, and it can make a difference in the choice of life or death. And we also want to engage Christians to know this is the best way to change hearts and minds before a crisis pregnancy happens. So we want to engage Christians, those who are pro-life, and then we want to reach those who are in a crisis pregnancy or have very little clue about who baby is. And that's why we use the eye gate, the pictures, the short videos, the static posts. This culture thinks with their eyes and acts through their emotions. It's all feeling based. And we are gifted in a converging technology time where there's smartphones and computers, and it's worldwide with multiple platforms, and it's a click away to save a life. There are 9 billion smart devices, which is more than the population of the world, and the whole world is available to us because Baby Life Begins is multilingual, and with only 19 languages, which we have available to us, can reach over 4 billion people. Now, does it work? I'll just point out just a little bit here this is just Facebook from March 1st to October 1st. We've reached, they're called interactions, the 1.27 million interactions. People liked us, they clicked, they looked, they thumbs up, comments, shares. That's what an interaction is, and that's the most important thing. So it takes impressions, like millions, to get interactions, and our percentage of interactions usually are between 16 to 28%. People interacting out of 100 people, we'll get that many when the average is 1% for any sanctity of life post. So we're way above the average. But look at this, 130,000 have shared those posts. And remember, it's all about the eye gate. And good reactions, 861 1,000 positive reactions out of just 260 posts. So we know the culture is watching, is all types, I mean, all points of view are reading and commenting. One of our posts for only $34.97 had 1,634,000 people play the 30-second video. That is amazing. And the reach was 1,997,000. And engagement, huge engagement. So it works. We are reaching hearts and minds because of you guys are participating in this and doing it in the comment section. So being wise stewards is so important, especially now. And so our engagement, cost per engagement, is less than half a cent. Many times it's well, quarter of a cent, which the average for engagement cost is between 20 cents and 38 cents. If it's in that range, people say, oh, that's really good. And then we're below a half a cent per engagement. So it's striking a chord. But why should you or I even care? But why do we do care? Because we do. Because abortion is the intentional killing of over 900,000 innocent human beings each year in the United States. These victims are intentionally dehumanized over and over again to justify the killing, and the victims have been officially denied rights of personhood. Never, ever stop doing pro-life. As you see on this 6-month living fetus, speak up, then I may live. Stay silent, then I may be aborted and killed. We don't want that. So never, ever, ever stop doing, not just saying that you're pro-life. Thank you very much for your time.